Hey friends, welcome to week number 8. We're halfway through the semester at this point, okay? So this week we've got 2 turn-in dates, per usual, Monday, October 9th, Thursday, October 12th. So Monday, watch the week 8 video. You're doing that right now, congratulations. Look at the feedback on the Essay 3 proposal. If you're struggling to find an article for the essay, consult the page I've got. Watch Sifting Sources, that's a video. There are actually 2 of those, I'll show you those in a second. Do your week 8 reading and begin your research discussion round 4. This is your last research discussion this semester, okay? For Thursday, I want you to watch Revising an Essay. It's a video. Complete your Essay 2 revision game plan. I'll show you that in a second. Complete and submit the Essay 2 revision. And then complete Breaking Down the Big Question. I'll show you all this in a second. And then finish up that research discussion in the rubric, okay? All this I will show you in just a second. All right, so here we go. Week 8 video, check. If you're struggling to find an article or meme you might use for Essay 3, I've just got a folder of them I've collected over the years. Go ahead and click the link. Should get you there. Feel free, take a look, and pick one if you desire. Now, 2 videos here on using the SIFT rubric, which we'll use for this essay. And we're going to use it for our research discussion. This week we'll start using it for our own piece next week. So Sifting Sources, it's a video from Professor Moore, is one of the librarians at Prairie State, and then using the SIFT rubric video I put together real quick. Just watch both those, give you a clear idea as to what our goal here is. Then our week 8 reading, and again, our final research discussion. This will continue into next week. I want you to finish the Google Doc this week, and then we'll work into next week, okay? So read this article from Politico, and then start your group discussion document. If you click this link, it's going to get you to our class student work page. This is the same folder that contains things like our peer reviews. Come here, go to your folder, and you're going to see a document called SIFT Rubric Group Activity. Go ahead and open that up. What you'll get is a blank SIFT rubric right here. It's got 4 sections in it. The top one you don't need to fill out because stopping is pretty basic, but you do, as a group, want to fill out the remaining 3 sections here, okay? And again, the video will kind of walk you through how to do that, okay? Our goal for this week with that discussion is actually to get that completely filled out. I'll probably drop in and give you guys some feedback along the way. I may ask you to do some additional work. Essay 2, revision, revising an essay. That is your video real quick for you guys, and then a place to submit your Essay 2 final. You'll note here, one of the things I noted is complete your Essay 2 revision game plan. I'm not asking you to turn it in this week. You guys turned it in a couple times early in this term. I want you to just kind of keep updating this. What are we struggling with? What are you doing to address those struggles? Based upon the feedback you got from the peer review, what do we need to do? Let's go ahead and update it, and then go through again, work on those I need statements, and then think about what it is you need to do during revision. All right. Breaking down the big question. This is a big folder. I've just put a bunch of stuff in here. It's a video. It's a research question template. Okay. And a couple sets of sample research questions. Now, I said in the Essay 3 explainer video, and if you haven't looked at that, go back to last week to do it, okay? That research is really about asking a question and trying to find an answer to it rather than proving our point. And one of the other things I noted was that if we can ask this question, go to Google, type it in, and get an answer, we're not doing research, we're just going and finding information that already exists to tell us something that we personally don't know. That's not research. That is looking up an answer to a question. Totally reasonable thing to do, but it's not what we think of as scholarly research. When we think about research, we actually think about creating new knowledge, right? So one of the things I mentioned in that video is that we have to take a large question and break it into chunks. Like, if I know the answers to all these smaller questions, I can synthesize that information and put it all together to answer a larger question. Okay, so what we've got here is a video that explains how to do this, okay? How to develop your research question for essay number 3, and then how to break that down. This next link here is a template. It'll ask to put a copy in your Google Docs. Please go ahead and do that. You can work on this throughout the course of this essay. I'll show you a couple samples here. I give you 2 sets of sample research questions. These are both from students who have done this essay in the past. Okay, so it's color coded. If you're colorblind, I am very sorry. I just feel like it's for 95% of the students a little bit easier to do this in a color coded way. The red is your central research question. That is the question that we base on: is this meme accurate? Is the claim in the meme accurate? Of course, we need to explain what that claim is. And from there, we need to break this into smaller chunks, right? What are the smaller things we need to know in order to answer the larger question? And those are going to be green. Now, there's a spot in this document for your research answers and your citations. We are not doing that yet. We'll get to research next week. What I want us to work on this week is actually just thinking through how to break that question into smaller chunks. Okay, so all I'm asking you to do are the red and green portions this week. Do not do the blue and orange portions. All right, we're going to come back here. I am going to readjust this for a quick sec. And we're going to come down here. So breaking down the big question, again, the video, please watch that. The template, use that. 2 sets of sample research questions just to give you an idea as to what these look like. And then your Essay 3 research questions should be submitted by October 12th. Okay? As always, if you've got any questions as you're working this week, don't hesitate to reach out. I am here to help.